That was the cancel button.
Evil.
A is cancel for me in this. Bodhi, I can't sit properly. Alright. I don't even remember where I left off. I killed the plant. That's right, we have the key to the house. At least she can hear me? What's... Oh, you mean compared to the... Yeah, the volume. I don't know if I want to take my Beretta with me. I honestly don't remember if it's even worth carrying around. But I have so much ammo on it. We're gonna do it. Time to go back to the normal mansion. We wouldn't call it normal because now we have the hunters there. We're just gonna use the Beretta and see how well this works with the first hunter. Now, I'm trying to remember. We don't have to... Oh no, we do have to come back this way, so I can't ignore the hunter that comes in. Shit. I was thinking, I'm like, I could just ignore the hunter. I'm like, no, because we need the battery to put into the garden. Ugh. Need the battery to put into the garden so we can do the super puzzle where we can use the crank to let the water come back out. Okay, nothing new. Because we need to put the battery in here so that we can use this elevator. Because once we use that elevator, then we can use the crank to bring the water up, and then that opens this up, and that's how we get under there. And then we get to deal with that wonderful boulder. I think there's a boulder in this one? I have to put my leg down. I'm sorry, buddy. My foot's falling. Possibly witness the murder of Rebecca Chambers. Are we killing Rebecca? I don't know. I know Isaac wants me to. I mean, wouldn't that be a waste of ammo to save her? Just remember, she's in the next movie that we're going to be watching with the son. One of the next movies. Bodhi, my foot is falling asleep so hard. He is on one leg. He is so comfortable. Take him. Doesn't want to. I need to stand up.
He is denying me.
I know, he loves this, but...
I'm sorry.
I have to stand up. I'm sorry. Oh my god, my foot's falling asleep. Okay.
What? It must be a Star's radio.
Put him in the exact same
It's a little bit broken, but it might still be usable. I'll take it with me.
Just happened to find this, just lying down. Okay. I don't necessarily think this is the smartest weapon to be using right now, so I'm fucking hell. Here it is. Look at that, their graphics. Ow.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! She's still in the house?
We have to find Rebecca! That really take 4 shots? I don't even know how to get to Rebecca the easiest way. Fucking hell. I think this hallway has zombies in it now, and we do not need to traverse that hallway, so we can ignore it. not bad. Surprisingly. I don't know if there's a... Oh, shit. Why? Also, Alicior, thank you for the follow. Allies Swar. I think it is. Imagine if it leapt through the air and decapitated you on the spot. It can. Damn it. Damn it, Chris. Still at fine. Alright, that one's dead. Fucking hell! Fucking hell. I'm aware of what Chris's health looks like. Oh, fucking hell. We're in danger. Shit. I didn't bring any health items with me. The quickest, easiest way to a health place without having to deal with them. Honestly, I think the only one that I can think of is down here. And it's a horrible idea. Because my chances of failing this... Oh yeah, someone left stuff in here. That's right. Next attack will kill you, so be careful. Well, it won't anymore. Because we do this. Da, 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 da. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Oh my god. Damn it. Fuck. Wasted a bullet. Shell, whatever. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Wesker. How nice of Wesker. Dilly and his medicine ore. It's not my fault I don't need them. You're supposed to save Becky. Becky! I don't think there are any others in this hallway. Nope. None here. Now, I don't remember if there's any in the dining room. I think there's some up above. I don't hear any. Yeah, and you can't see what's up above. Don't you find in that one room that talks about how the herbs work? Yeah, I know where she's at. I was in the wrong room. You're supposed to go back over this way. Through here. This way. Actually, hold on. Okay. I was trying to see if the door next to me was one that I hadn't opened, but no, I've opened that one. Wrong door. Shit. Where the hell was it again? I'm doing great on remembering the layout of this house. I'm doing horribly, in other words. All right. Upstairs. Up here. Ow, stop it. Stop it. I don't need to kill that one. I can just avoid it. Nope. Shit. She's not even in that room.
Rebecca!
What if she has first aid items on her? I don't think I've ever seen her death in this. I've never seen her death in this. It's the first time because I've always saved her. I have always saved Rebecca. I've never seen her die. That is hysterical. Okay, now we can save her. I was thinking if Chris gets decapitated before I could save, we could save her. Oh my god.
Resident Evil.
No, seriously, I've never ever left her to die. I've always saved her. She died and didn't drop healing items. Worthless Rebecca. Well, I mean, she did sit there and she was all like, I don't understand what's going on, Chris. She's worthless in general. This. Rebecca Chambers. Our cast, Rebecca Chambers. We left behind the gun. Hold on. I swear that instant kill mechanic from the whatchamacallit is a pain in the ass sometimes. All right. All the way back. All the way back. All the way back. Thought you'd see an animation of Rebecca being decapitated. Must have been a modded version of the game. Yeah, you never. I don't think you ever see her being killed. I mean, considering she has a headless model, it would not be hard to put in a version of her being, like, beheaded, because you just attach the same animation that you do to Chris. Because I think Chris's animation is the same as Jill's, and if it's not for that, all you'd have to do is use Jill's animation. And just stick Rebecca's body on it. Their polygons are basically the same, I think.
What? It must be a STARS radio. It's a little bit broken, but it might still be usable. I'll take it with me.
A little bit broken, but it might still be usable. I'll take it with me. Alright. Because you can skip those.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! Is she still in the house?
Calm down. God. Captain. Commando. Wasted so much ammo there. I don't know if I need to read this for any reason. I know that your rating on the game does depend on how much of the notes you find. Like the overall end rating you get, because the end rating changes what you can end up having, and if you get a good enough rating when you start the game again, you get that key. Hey, have you seen all my health items? Yeah. You need them. And I'm not saving because it's too soon. And you definitely have a shortage of ink ribbons in this one. Not bad. So there is an auto aim, but you have to... Oh my god. It's his... There's an auto aim, but you basically have to hold down the aim button every time they move. You have to re-press it. What is he doing? So if I do this and then this, it'll reset it. Because I want it to come over here. God damn it. Should probably not be trying to use my shotgun on them, or the Beretta that much on them. We're only gonna kill one of them in here. Same as before. Because this one's too easily avoided. God damn it. Oh my god. Punch me harder, Daddy Dilly. Punch me harder, Daddy Dilly from Resident Evil 2. Oh, that was been at Mr. X. Alright, out of curiosity. This room next to us. Yeah, it's a single. Alright. Helmet key used. So I know there's a lot of rooms to use this key on. What I don't remember... Orders. Top secret, July 22nd, 1998. To the head of the security department. X day is approaching. Complete with the following orders within the week. Complete the following orders within the week. 1. Lure the members of STARS into the lab and have them fight the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. 2. Collect 2 embryos per BOW type, making sure to include all species except for Tyrant. 3. Destroy the Arclay lab, including all research and lab animals in a manner which will seem accidental. White umbrella. I like how we're leaving Rebecca to do this. Oh, this one. I know which one this is. Let me see. Do I have to push that into the... up against the wall more? Yeah. What is this? Oh, Magnum rounds. I forgot the Magnum's a thing in this. Alright, so... very simple... There's a light switch. Will you push it? Yes. Because when you do that, you can see the red gem that you need to put in the tiger's eye. I carry you. Why doesn't Rebecca stay with you? I don't know. Carry you. Yo. Ryu. We're not heartless like Ixig. We're gonna save her. Stop it. We've already let her die, and then Chris got beheaded.
Rebecca!
Chris!
Thank God you're safe.
I'm sorry that you were worried about me.
We are in great danger. We must organize a search for the others and get the hell out of here. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Okay, I'll go first. Proceed with your own judgment. All right? Can you do it?
Yes, I can!
Good luck.
I wish I had let her die. Like, everything about that. Yes, I can! Isaac, did you update the D&D update? He said no. Need these. Did you do the Emerald Nuzlocke already? He did do a Nuzlocke. He died. Didn't you die like 3 times? Or was it twice? He died like 3 times. He also did the randomizer, which was made it harder. Oh my god. This room, I swear. Here's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Wow. Will you try and take out the eyeball? Yes. This gemstone eyeball. Couldn't see it without the lights being off. Looks like your in-law's house. Many Pokemon died and then they stayed in this room. This is the result of Isaac's Nuzlocke. Oh god. Can you not behead him? Getting worried about the amount of ammo I'm using. Yeah. Some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. God damn it. It's beautiful. Oh, it's the Magnum. The Colt Python. Yes. I think this is like a one-shot kill for the hunters. And you don't need it for the tyrant, so... Nothing in there. And if I remember correctly, you kind of just want to be cautious on which rooms you go into. Chris is fine. You have so many channel points. Why are you hoarding them? Necessity. Okay. There's that one room, which I think was locked on the other side initially. There's that room all the way at the end over there, but I don't remember what that is. It's that hallway. Oh, it was that hallway. I don't want to go through that hallway. The one where the dogs came through the windows, I don't want to go through that one again. However, there is a room over there. And I think there's a back way we can use. Spam hydrates. All right. So this door. I don't hear anything. I'm trying to figure out where I came from initially. So... Oh. Wait a minute. This is where I came from. Okay. I'm so confused. This store we haven't been in.
Mushroom.
Social Leah Triad. Thank you for the follow. Didn't I take any Magnum rounds? I did. Resident Evil 1 looks so strange without that layer of PSX haze clouding everything. It does. The big thing with this one is, and we kind of already went through them. I don't remember if there's others, but the very, very beginning of this version of Resident Evil, the one that was on the PC, do I need to turn on the lamp? There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. The very beginning of this one has cinematics that are actually longer than the original cinematics because they're considered uncensored. They have more gore being shown, and by gore, it's like really cheesy blood effects and everything, but when they actually shoot at the dogs in that opening cinematic with the live actors, you actually see the models of the dogs get hit by gun bullets, quote unquote, and them spurting blood, but it looks a little ridiculous. You'd have to go back and watch when I first played it last week. Will you take the Doom book? Yes. Check. Eagle of East, Wolf of West. There's a medal in the book. Eagle medal. Medal from the first Doom book. I don't remember where I need those, but I believe it's with the waterfall. Nothing uncommon. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. No. More Magnum. I thought it was ink ribbon. I'll take Magnum rounds. Sure. I can only see moonlight in dense forest. It's all we can ever see of this place. The opening was in color. It's black and white on the PlayStation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a thing. It was very much in color. And also, when you come across the first zombie that's eating Kenneth from Stars Alpha, I want to say. It was Stars Alpha or Stars Bravo he's part of. I don't remember exactly. When you come across him, you also see his head fall off and then turn over with half of the head eaten. And I don't think that's in the original. So all of those cutscenes were part of the original. They were pulled out to my best of my understanding. So that's one of the things that makes this one so interesting to see, is at least the very beginning with those opening cinematics, because you just won't see those otherwise. And I will say that getting this to function properly has been a bitch and a half. Like, Pikesoto's mod was a lifesaver on getting it to function. I'm leaving those. Alright, so we have that one room which you can't get into, that's on the first floor over there, the one on the bottom right, because that's the costume room, which you need the special key for. And then we have that other room. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, the hallway with the dogs that come through the window has something else that's populated in it. So going back through that hallway is just a big no-no for us. Game probably would not have been rated M back then if they had this version used. Yeah, it's rated M for the computer, but I think the rating system for the computer games might have been different at the time. It's still considered the ESRB rating, but I mean, the case in front of me has an M on it. So I don't know exactly what the difference was for doing it, but I think it definitely had to do with something with the rating system. It's this way. Damn it. Wasted a bullet. Locked from the inside. I think we need the elevator. Hi, noogies. Oh well. I remember not exactly needing the Magnum as much as we thought we did, because there's really only one boss in the game from what I remember. I mean, the plant we had was technically a boss, but the plant was really easy. Okay, second floor. All the way at the end over there. There's also that other room up there. Alright. At least it's a one-hit kill on Hunters with the Python. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm liking it. Okay, all the way second to last door. Basically, I know where we need to go. At the end of this hallway over here. There were more zombies in here, remember? You could have killed them, but it's worthless because if you just leave them alone, they go away. Oh, now it's useless. We're watching this one. Anticipation. Fuck! It's the snake. Fuck, I forgot we deal with the snake again. I totally forgot about the snake. Alright. Boy, I know too many facts. How are you? How many facts do you know? Is it too many? Very many. Gotta kill that giant motherfucker snake eventually. I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure we kill it, but I don't remember actually killing it. It's the funny thing. Poison. Need serum. Hole opens in the fireplace. He's like looks at the piano when the snake comes out. Why are you taking so much? Ow. Are you kidding? That snake takes way too many bullets from this. I'm really upset. All my cold ammo. Hey, you should check in here. Hole opens in the fireplace. Snake's melting. Look, there's a hole in the ground. It's too dark to see. Will you jump down? Yes. It's a gravestone. There's a switch below this buried gravestone. What? this? Oh. Secret special umbrella facilities. This is how people got to work. Slatter, will you just end it? Everyone was late to work. No one knew why. They all thought that it was a perfectly acceptable path to get to your job. Forgot about this entire area. Hi, Darken. Is this the Trevor grade? Apparently. I don't remember this area all that much. It's been so long since I played the original game that I don't remember every tiny detail. Like, there's enough of it that comes back to me when I play it just because I have played this so much in the past. That's a zombie. That's a zombie or more zombie. Hey. Damn. I'm really upset that I couldn't get both of them. They ain't bothering no one. Come on, man. I want these herbs. You have no idea how many I need. Hi, Slaughter Dog. Hello. You unlocked it. Oh, this is how you got into the kitchen originally. It's dusty and it's not been used for a long time. God, it's been so long. Sounds like a squishy zombie. Why can you... Since when did the zombies use the doors? Oh, you're too far in. Why are you scared? Chris. Fucking hell. Seriously? He's all like, oh no! Zombies! Yeah, it's really easy for me to get through this. I've already been through it, like, this is the second time I've played it. On San Satanas, thank you for the follow. Second time I've played it on stream, I should say. And by that I mean this is the first time I've been playing it on stream. But I played this a lot when I had first gotten it. So I do remember plenty of it. It's just the Trevor grave? God, I don't remember that at all. Don't you need the battery for this, or could you? Oh, apparently you could just use. Okay. Chris, do your tapping animation. Do it. No, that's not it. Hello. I don't remember where this is. Oh, it's back there. Hey, the battery. We found the battery. I also found stuff I can't carry. Hold on, we gotta go put stuff away. Don't worry, I've got this. Pulls out a Snickers bar, not going anywhere for a while. Damn it. Don't worry, I got this. Pulls out a Snickers bar, not going anywhere for a while. But yeah. Water's not supplied. So I should be able to go this way to go back into the main part of the house. The elevator doesn't seem to stop on this floor. I like how they change that later on. Why, if it doesn't, why would you have the elevator not stop on this floor, but then have that? Not the music room? I think so. Not the room I wanted. Whatever. God damn it. Close enough. Close enough. Alright. You. Go away, because we don't need you right now. You. Become another set of herbs. And in case anyone hasn't seen, this is our healing item. I like showing this off. I have a little too many. It's fine. We don't question it. I like how I do like how I think they changed the elevator on the remake and it stops there. It's like, why do you even have it there if it doesn't stop on that floor? It's like, what's the point in that elevator? It's like, it doesn't look like it stops yet. Then why is it there? And because it's the PC version, you can skip past all the door animations, which I know a bunch of you are like going, oh, the door animations. At the same time, when you realize you can start skipping past them, just skipping past them all and not having to just watch this, just makes life better. Granted, you can only do that if you do a full a full install. Yeah, I know the Coral. You're like, but the door animations. I mean, the door animations are good. I'm not gonna like play that down, but they were intended to like hide the load screens, and because there is no loading required for the PC version, you can literally just skip them. Random herb. What the hell is this? Just a... Hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There, I kept the door animation for you. Hello. Look. Don't allow, like, visitors. The desk is locked. We'll use the small key. Yes. Yes, magnet bullets. Get down. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27, 1998. Animal attack, woman mutilated. May 20th, around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. She was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot. It has been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th. Monsters in Arklay Mountains? Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. Why, you want to try? Mystery on Arklay Mountains, mountain road block. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of STARS team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. About to make some dinner, go make dinner. Most of them are on biology and chemistry. I don't remember if there's anything else. Various books. It's not been used for a long time in his destiny. Not been used for a long time and it's... Oh my god, stop it. Not been used for a long time and is dusty. Oh. Nope, wrong way. Hi, Teddy. I started half an hour early, about 20 to 30 minutes earlier, so I've been going for like 50 already. You take the ribbon, yes. I am still aiming to stream for tomorrow. I've definitely not been feeling good today. I think it's a reaction to the flu shot. It's reminded me that I tend to react this way almost every single year afterwards. I can look over the courtyard from here. The helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there, we couldn't see that from our own helicopter. Why couldn't they see the helicopter port from their own helicopter? The thing's all lit up. I mean, technically, you could say that Wesker just lit it up, but why couldn't you see it earlier? Alright. We're doing the pack rat thing, and we're taking everything back first. I have to. He's a crybaby every year. Honey. I am not. I get a weird reaction to the flu shot most times, it seems, where I start feeling a little bit sick, even if I'm not sick. And like, so I had 3 cups of coffee today for the earlier stream, and I was tired the entire time. After I had stopped the stream, I went and lied down in bed, and within like 15-20 minutes, I was out cold, and I slept until Izzy got off of work. So I slept like 2 to 3 hours. Stop it. I don't like needles. I don't get scared of the shot. I just don't like needles. So I don't stare at the needle as putting into my arm. But I felt the needle very much go in my arm this time, which means the guy didn't know what he was doing. And I know people know what I mean by that. Might be sensitive to adjuvants used in the vaccine. It's possible. I mean, I'll be fine within a day or two without a problem. Like, probably tomorrow I'll be fine. But I definitely, like, seem to feel a little sick afterwards. I think this is the worst I've felt, though. Usually I feel a little bleh, but today I was just, like... I'm even feeling it right now. I feel, like, kind of foggy in the head. Like, I'm almost sick, but I don't have a real fever, though I did get warm when I was in the bed on my own. Actually, I was cozy warm at that point. I know. You woke me up. You also put your head on top of Tiger or something. He was sleeping on the pillow earlier. He headbutted me so hard he wouldn't let me sleep properly. Sucks, Dilly. Kind of sick, but not really. Yeah. It's fine. I'll get over it. I'll be fine. Means my immune system is doing its job. Yeah. No, I know. It's fine. And it's good. What makes it worse is that I have this body ache feel, which makes it feel like I'm sick, but that's because of the stupid jamming of the needle in my arm being incorrect. So my arm is sore, so that on top of it, along with how I feel, my body equates the whole thing to, oh, you're sick. Or at least my mind equates it to. And it drives me nuts. I'm so angry I didn't bring Beretta. Got a fucking clip just now. I want to see if anything's in here first. I do. Oh. Many books. All right, where are you going? Because I don't quite remember. Most of them are on chemistry. Right here. There's something here. It has not been used for a long time. I actually don't remember where this goes. But I'm gonna make an assumption it's here. Oh, I can't even reach it. We're gonna have to reset it. Let me see. Switch, should we push it? Yes. Right there. It's gotta go in the corner. I know, Augustus. You were laying down and you got up and you took a shower. Beautiful. Oh my god, it's is that the whatchamacallit disc that they have in like almost every Resident Evil for the longest time? Oh my god, it's the Mo disc. The Mo disc. You make your way around to what you can, and then the LGBTQIA to plus tag gets you where you need to go. And that works. Check. Seems to be a startup disk for the door lock system. But I tend to stream almost every single day. Isaac streams in the evenings lately because he works during the weekday and I'm currently not working, so I tend to stream pretty much every single day. I typically start around 8:30 a.m. and I go until about 4:30 p.m. Today I ended it a little early because I wasn't feeling super great. I wanted some downtime. I'm gonna go back up because I'm a fucking hoarder. Isaac will be streams on Saturday and Sunday mornings, usually about 9, I think, until about 12 typically. Sometimes he goes longer. We have a monthly D&D that is streamed not through our channel, but we do host it through Cat for the Winds channel. And I believe the next session is this Saturday? Which means Isaac will be stressing by the time Saturday comes around and breathing heavily into his microphone. We only have 2 sessions left. Wow, way to ramp it up. Alright, Mo disc. Because I don't remember where I need this. Oh look, it's another herb, but we can you can go with all your friends. During the weekdays, most of the stuff I've been streaming, it's been kind of all over the place. I've been focusing more on the retro games lately, and I've been enjoying it because a lot of it is me reintroducing stuff that I had grown up with for people, and at the same time, there's times where I get to play something completely brand new I've never really played. I've been going through all of the Harry Potter games. We are currently on the handheld versions, and we are currently on Chamber of Secrets with the Game Boy Color. I've also been trying to play Lone Survivor. I've only done 1 stream of it so far. I'll be doing another one. I was going to do it today, but that one had to be cut short. And we've been doing the original Resident Evil because I wanted to show people the PC version, which I knew a lot of people hadn't seen. Resident Evil's OP. You love Resident Evil. We have played, after this, the only Resident Evil we have not played, that Isaac or myself has not played on stream, has been Resident Evil Code Veronica. Other than that, we have either the co-op ones we have played together, with the exception... No, we've played them all. Resident Evil 1 and the remake. Resident Evil 2 and the remake. Resident Evil 3, we haven't done the remake yet. Oh, we have to do the remake of 3. I still have that in my Steam library. I've seen nothing on it. I just know it's short and not good. I'm very much aware about the general viewpoint of it. Who cares? They're not part of the... I wouldn't... no, they don't. Umbrella Corp... Code Veronica, I believe, is part of canon. Like, I care more about the games that are considered part of the canon. That was because it was a 4-player. Like... What? I don't know which one Dead Aim is. Is it a first-person shooter? No, it sounds horrible. Yeah, I can't do that. And trying to transfer a light gun game into a mouse game doesn't work very well. I feel like the one that's on the ground being eaten is gonna get up. Hey. I killed your snack. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Wait, really? This is just the hallway? To get out? No. Door is locked. Why is the door locked? Oh, because it needs the code combination, the number combination. Isaac's proud that he played Gaiden even though it's not considered part of canon. You know what I found out about Gaiden? It wasn't even made by Capcom. It was made by a completely different company, and the creators of Resident Evil were only added into the credits just because their name was allowed to be added into the credits due to contractual reasons. They never touched it. They have no recollection of it, and they never were part of it, and they don't even want to acknowledge its existence. So Gaiden is never referenced in the Resident Evil lore at all. Gaiden has Barry in it, so he just instantly is a success. Gaiden has Barry. Okay. So the only thing I know to do at the moment, because I think I went everywhere else. Akarim, thank you for the resub. 25 months, holy shit. Hello, and thank you for the resub. Okay, I have the battery. We need to go and put that in the thingamajiggers, which means we need the crank. That's not the way to go. I need to go this way. Except the magazines you still have, you keep your shame. You know, I almost wish I had kept my old magazines. I got rid of them a long time ago. Like, they were kind of falling apart anyway, so I guess no big deal. But I used to have Electronics Gaming Monthly. I used to be, like, subscribed to at one point. There was other stuff. Inksta Feisty, thank you for the follow. I honestly don't remember which magazines I ended up getting back in the day. I remember seeing a magazine when I was in high school advertising Ultima 7 coming out. Yeah. It was a relatively new magazine, too. Here, blue. There. I don't think I need that yet. So we'll leave it. And we're just gonna take... Because I don't think I need the Mo disc yet, either. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the ink ribbon and the battery. Where's the battery? You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes. You never played this Resident Evil? You played the Resident Evil 1 remake twice, though? This one is, this one's a special beast just because it's not the actual PlayStation 1 version. This is the Windows 95 version, which almost no one seems to have or play. I've owned it because I bought it a long time ago. I got this around the time when all the games for the consoles were starting to slowly make their way to the PC, and I was super excited. So I had like Tomb Raider, and I had Soul Reaver, and I had Resident Evil. I still have them all. Because I've never gotten rid of my games. I refuse to get rid of my games, so I have them all. I got rid of the boxes, a little sad sometimes, but there was too many anyways. Yeah, this one is one that I don't often see. Like, if you want to actually see the cinematics for this one, you usually have to go on YouTube and type in Resident Evil 1 PC or Windows 95 or something, because it just does not pop up easily. I completely forgot the freaking... It's fine, we have to do this one anyway, sort of. I need the crank. It's worthless without the crank. Does it have some kind of HD patch mod? No. So this was the original graphics as it was intended at the time. Currently, in order to get it to run, I have to use the special mod called Pixota's mod. The reason why the graphics look this way is because they were originally built to work with the computer's 3D gaming engine. If you tell it to run in a software renderer, Chris and the other models come out more pixelated, but this is the model that I played with when I had I want to say I had a Voodoo 2 or a Monster 3D 2 video card at the time. Because it was also the same time period when Final Fantasy VII was brought to the PC. Because I have the original Final Fantasy VII discs with the original stuff, but it's the same Final Fantasy VII you would see through Steam anyways. Like, I don't think there was any changes to it, really. Like, from when Steam had it. How would you know? Yeah, but you never played it on PC before. Yeah, you did. Love you. Excuse you? Fucking hunters. Night Josie, 3D, yeah, 3D video accelerated. Yeah, they very much 3D video accelerated Chris and all of them in this one. So I have to go this way to get down there first. Shit. Oh shit. Which pills here? Good. As long as it's not the original broken Resident Evil game for the cardboard container. I mean, it came in a cardboard box. I don't know which one you're talking about. I've played this one all the way through from beginning to end, and I've never had it broken. Go, Chris. Like, I've never had problems with this one. It's like, it had extra cinematic points to it. I've never had it broken. But it came in a cardboard box, same as like all the games did at the time on the PC. Like, every PC game came in a very large, chunky cardboard box. Like, that's why I don't have those boxes anymore. Large, chunky box. Didn't want to keep them. I did used to keep them. I used to collect them a long time ago. I don't ever know why I collected them. Does anyone know if they have a release date for Resident Evil 8? I have no idea. You are gonna find that out best by just looking on their website. It'll tell you. The original game never dropped the rocket launcher. It was a hard battle. This drops the rocket launcher. Like, I don't know which one you're talking about. This was released on the PC. I got this when it released on the PC in the very beginning when it released on the PC. I got the rocket launcher, and I've always gotten the rocket launcher. Like, it's possible a glitch hit? I don't know, but I've never not had that happen. Ah, frick. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Hole is open and I can't jump over it. There's a hexagonal hole, which means the crank that I currently have is useless. This is that thing where if you pick up that flamethrower, I feel like something happens in here and I don't remember what. Pick up the flamethrower, you can't go back. It like locks that door. I don't remember how you unlock it. The one you're talking about was only for PS1. You only met one person who had it. Couldn't believe that after a half hour the rocket launcher cutscene. Yeah, this isn't PlayStation 1. This is literally for Windows 95. I mean, as far as I know, I don't think any of the games on the PlayStation 1 ever came in cardboard boxes, unless you got some sort of pirated version.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I don't
Double
remember him.
crosser.
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
It's supposed to
Double
be.
crosser? What did he mean by that?
He saw Wesker in the background. That's funny. Give me your stuff. Couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. It's a clip. Surprise. It's probably because he had a gun. They were limited edition. I've never heard of them. Like, back in that time period, there wasn't a whole lot of, like, limited editions ever released for anything. Like, limited edition and all that has been relatively newer, in my opinion. Not in my opinion, but as far as I've known, because when I was, like, first getting into gaming, we didn't have, like, limited editions all that much. Like, you'd get it for, like, big series. Like, we had them for, we had it for the Ultima series for the reasons that it was Ultima. And Ultima 9, blah, blah, blah. Which, I have the limited edition collectors for Ultima 9 because I like the Ultima series. I am very much aware of what Ultima 9 is. And how it's received in general. I will say that the patch that you can get for Ultima 9 online does make it playable. It doesn't change the fact that it's a mess. Like, there's enjoyable aspects to the Ultima 9 game, but it's still a messy game for what it could have been. Like, it had, like... What was the original company? EA / Origin and everything, that when they started fiddling their hands in with it, it just messed with it. Richard Garriott's ideas were usually better initially. God damn it. Umbrella, buddy, you've lost a lot of blood. It's not raining. This is definitely not a limited edition, though, because this one is, this one might have come in a cardboard box. That's because it was a PC game. But there's no limited edition listed on anything. Power generator. It doesn't seem to work. Power generator, but it does not seem to work. Oh my god, I'm just gonna use this. Just so I can pick this up. Just fuck it. I don't need that other one. To be honest, this game does feel like crap. No, this game was actually really, really good for its time. And for when it was released, remember, this was still, like, very, very new with these kind of games. We didn't really have games like this back then. That's part of what made Resident Evil so good, and even comparative to, like, a lot of the survival horror games that ended up coming out as a part of this genre suddenly being created, Resident Evil was still considered, like, one of the better ones for a long time. Comparatively to things like Resident Evil 2, yeah, it's not as good, but it's also, this was the first iteration. For what it did and in its time period, it did really well. Oh, god damn it, you stupid hunter. The hunters drove me nuts. Hunters will always drive me nuts in these ones. Seen a PlayStation box one time. Honestly, I don't remember what the original PlayStation boxes used to look like. Like, I always thought they just came in jewel cases. I don't quite remember what they had. Oh, no. They were in, like, the DVD type cases, weren't they? Sort of. Fuck, it's been too long since I've seen them. I barely remember them. Wait a minute. Can't I get that? Hold on. You're dead. CD cases. What's a CD? It looks like a DVD or a Blu-ray, except it holds less information. CD stands for compact disc. They weren't made of vinyl. Like records. Records are another artifact of our time. Records were played using needles, if you can believe that. Not the kind that the doctor jams into your arm, but a special kind that would end up evoking music from, like, tiny little nubbins that were on the vinyl players. Tiny little nubbins. And laser oh god, I used to know someone with a laser disc long time ago. Long ass time ago. You're talking about the giant ass things that used to be used for the movies that they tried doing that were the size of record players, but they look like fucking CDs? Those things were such a waste of space. It's like, I remember they had the original Psycho movie and they were all like, look at how awesome this is. And it took 2 discs for the damn movie. 2 discs for the movie. The movie would fit on 1 VHS, and the VHS was more compact than that shit. What? Like, I remember seeing that and then looking at it and going, why would you want this? Wait, did it? I'm sorry. Excuse you? No, not floppy disk and hard disk. Technically, most people in their computers still use hard disks unless you only have a solid state. Hard disks are basically spindle-type disks, HDDs, for all intents and purposes, that are in your computer. I have 2 hard disk drives in my computer along with 1 SSD. A floppy disk was considered the 5 1/4 inch discs, which were also considered... There was a bigger version, but you rarely ever end up seeing those. But a 5 1/4 inch disc was pretty standard for older IBM machines for a while, and then there was a 3.5? Was it 5? Wait, 5.5 inch and 3 1/4. Yeah. Those were the smaller, like, plastic ones.
Resident Evil.
The hunters couldn't give me a break? No, the hunters couldn't give me a break, because that's what they're like. We have to do that entire section again. On the plus side, I can... Now that we know it's down there, though... We're gonna make this a really convolutedly long trip. That's fine. You're very little impressed by nostalgia in a sense of the old times were better because they were simpler. You love how the internet is a means for all of these things. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Nostalgia is great in a lot of ways, and I do like re-exploring things that are involved in retro games, but don't get me wrong on the whole, like, I think that just because it's older, it's better. No, it definitely isn't. Like, the fact that we have abilities to replay a lot of the older games is nice, but as someone who has been going through and playing a lot of the older games, especially on stream, I know the pain and suffering that goes into getting some of these running. It's a pain in the ass. Was anything better back then? No. Not in my opinion. We've definitely improved into, like, things in technology has evolved beyond that. And I do like a lot of the stuff better than what it currently was, than what it was. There are certain games that I feel were better at different time periods, like the Tomb Raider series, which I did entirely on stream. I don't consider I do like the older Tomb Raiders better than the newer Tomb Raiders. However, I don't consider the old Tomb Raiders to be the be-all, end-all. I consider Tomb Raider by Crystal Dynamics, the first trilogy that they ended up working on, being the better out of all of the Tomb Raiders. Those were far more interesting, had the better version of Lara, in my opinion, and had the better gameplay mechanics. The newer Tomb Raider, I don't think Lara holds up. Original Resident Evil, as goofy as this game can end up being in a lot of ways, I like the storyline and the simplicity it has much more than I like the newer one. Where the fuck am I going? All the way around. That's why I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost, and I have to go through this way, this way. Okay, I remember now. The storyline for Resident Evil 1 was a lot simpler and a lot more... It was smoother, in my opinion, than a lot of the newer Resident Evils have been. Resident Evil 2 continued that whole dynamic. Does the mansion make any sense in all the puzzles? No, but for gameplay sense, it actually works, and you can forgive it and get past that. However, if you take into account the way the story has progressed, starting with Resident Evil 4, where it went from the original city, the original village, to the castle, to that little Napoleon guy, to the Las Plagas, and everything else involved, and then Ada suddenly being super double agent that we've, like, dealt with beforehand, but never really dealt with in that extreme, it goes insane. And then Resident Evil 5 kind of carried that level of insanity and went with it, and then Resident Evil 6 just made a giant mess of the story beyond anything we had seen beforehand. I don't like where Resident Evil's story has gone. I still like the overall franchise, but the story's become a mess. Resident Evil 7 and 8 is definitely their attempt at rebooting the entire series while still trying to keep it. I think the story for 7 is a lot better in its thought process, but I still think it's a mess. Like, it still ends up being crazy over the top. As interesting as it is, because people want more intricate storylines, sometimes simplicity is a little bit better, especially when you're trying to tell the story. Still, compared to 6, 7's story is better. 8, I have no idea where it's gonna go. I have no idea what to think about 8. I don't know why they're suddenly werewolf-type creatures. Whatever, shoulders shrug. Gonna be curious to play it. Because I did like 7 for the most part, and I think 8 would be kind of cool. They humanize the monsters and crap. Yeah, I don't like the way they ended up taking the monsters and started doing the whole Las Plagas thing. While I understand the Las Plagas more so after having played 4, I don't care for the way the storyline was going. Resident Evil 3 was okay. It was Jill's own little storyline. I never really paid enough attention to it, even when I had played it, to really, really get invested into it and to understand how good it was. And that's probably because I only did one run, and everyone told me, oh, if you're gonna be doing Resident Evil 3, you really should do multiple paths and see how the game changes. I kind of want to go back and do it again and, like, experience that. But at the same time, oh god, I don't remember how I got it running. There was all this stuff I had to do. I had to copy all the files from the disk onto my computer, and then I had to get this other mod and everything, and then I had to get this special, like, change.exe file just to get it to function, and it played directly off of my computer in conjunction with Joy to Key, which, by the way, doesn't work properly anymore on my computer because of Windows 10. There's something about my Joy to Key, and I can't just get an upgraded version of Joy to Key from what I can tell, because I think they want me to pay for it again. And I'm all like, I already paid for this. Why don't I just get a free upgrade? Or an update? Mushroom. It's so small, so I think I'm just giving up on it. No, it wasn't Joy to Key. I have a different one that does it. I have 2 programs, and one of them I paid for, the other one ended up being free that I got. I don't remember which one it was that gave me the problem, but Wesker is the reason for it becoming crap. Wesker became a fucking mess. They did not need to treat Wesker the way they ended up doing, but I don't think that Wesker's character alone was the reason for Resident Evil starting to become a mess. I think there's a lot of other things that contributed to it. Shit. If I don't run out properly, I can't dodge him. Oh. This way. So, but that was on the, that was, originally all of that was off of the whole, like, nostalgia isn't that great. There are certain things where hindsight is definitely, like, having played the Harry Potters recently, I have to say that the number of people that told me how amazing certain, like, games within the Harry Potter series were, and having played them, I would have to say that they are not as amazing as some people think they are. I've liked the large majority of the Harry Potter games. They've all been very good in their own way, but anyone who sits there and has told me that Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire was a fucking amazing game, I think they're living in nostalgia land, because it hasn't been. And the people that had watched me stream it have sat there and, like, said, oh my god, I remember this game being so good, why does it look like such garbage now? And I'm like, it looks like garbage because you played it at a time when it was probably the most fun you could have. Plus, it was a multiplayer game you could play with people that you knew or had, whether it was siblings or friends. So it was very engaging and very cool and awesome. And looking back on it, once you can actually have a more critical eye, it's not that good. Now, I thought when I was replaying the Harry Potter games that I was going to turn around and say Harry Potter 1 for the PC was crap. I'm very surprised that I ended up saying this was actually an enjoyable experience to do again. And I happen to think that the large majority of them were like that. They were really enjoyable experiences. Can we skip this now?
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
The virus didn't ever need to take Wesker over.
Is someone there?
I don't even remember at what point Wesker was supposed to have been
Double-crosser.
injected.
What did he mean by that?
Unfortunately, you feel about some PS1 RPGs, Chrono Cross, etc. I never played Chrono Cross. My ex had played it quite extensively. Chrono Cross, I believe, based off of what I've seen of it, what I've been told of it, is underrated and is actually a fantastic RPG that even if the game is a little bit difficult to get into and has a massive learning curve, it is a fantastic follow-up to Chrono Trigger. And a lot of people just don't fully understand that. Hi.
I get a phone call, and it's my grandfather's name. Grandfather has been dead for years. It's Grammy.
Oh my god.
She kept his phone number on one of her phones. She wanted to say sorry she missed her anniversary.
Aww.
I'm like, it's fine. You're not expected to remember it. She's like, no.
Tell her to get out here and like come and visit again.
No,
She can't
I don't
yet.
want her dying of COVID.
We can go drive and pick her up. Wasn't Wesker created by Umbrella? Not officially, according to any of the thing. At least not in the earlier games. That's what I'm saying, though. If they later on decided that he was created by Umbrella, that's something they instituted later on, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Because in this one, Wesker's just a part of the Umbrella team and happens to be working with... Wesker's part of the STARS team, working with Umbrella with the intention of bringing the team to the manor in order to test out the BOWs per orders. That's it. Like, all the other stuff, fucking, I don't know where it came from. Wesker gets the T-Virus after Tyrant supposedly kills him. That's something they should not have added in. Like, no one else who gets attacked with a T-Virus by the Tyrant ever gets the T-Virus. It's fucking stupid. Like, it's not even implied in this game at all. Wesker looks like he's killed. For all intents and purposes, they could have made Wesker dead, but they decided to bring him back. It was unnecessary to bring him back. Stop it. That's why Chris punches a rock in Resident Evil 5. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this. Yeah, no, they definitely changed Wesker's story later on. I get that they changed it. I guess that it's quote-unquote canon and everything. It's just messy. And it felt unnecessary. Stop it. Wait, or another one? No. So there's only one way out of here. At the moment. So we can't get that. There's a hexagonal hole. You low-key love Code Veronica. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Code Veronica. I've also heard Code Veronica gets to be a little bit fiddly and it's a mess in a lot of ways. I've never played it. I know, like, very little about it. I had tried watching a playthrough a long time ago, but it's been so long I don't remember it. I have said that I could try to get it running, and if I can find a way to get it running, then I would consider getting it to play on stream, but, I mean, that's kind of all up in the air still. You liked Outbreak and think they should revisit it for an online MMO. I don't think Resident Evil ever needs to be an MMO. I think a lot of what makes Resident Evil would... Shit. So the other one is broken. That's what I need to do. I need to get the broken one to put on the good one, because that's how we get weapons in this game. Fucking God. There's a ladder. Will you climb it? Yes. You love it, but Code Veronica is definitely hit or miss. I mean, it looks like something I'd like, and honestly, Claire was always one of my favorite characters out of this year, out of the most of the characters. I don't know why. I always liked her voice actress originally, and I feel like she always had a little bit more personality than even Leon did in the original second game. Like, I felt Leon had decent personality as well, but I felt like she was better. Ah, shit! Well, if I get poisoned. Don't ever go that way. It'd be like GTA without vehicles. Do you know how horrible that would be? Do you know what people would be complaining about? Inability to fast travel or to move around. Where are our mounts? Why can't I have a motorcycle? Why can't I have a car? Why can't I have wings? Why can't I look like Chris Redfield with wings? I need angel wings. Also, I need him to be shirtless. Why can't Chris wear a Speedo? Which version of Code Veronica are you going to try to run? I have no idea. I have to look at it. It would try and be the original, not any of the remakes. No, stop it. It's not fair of you. Fucking God. I like how we're all like, Rebecca, follow me! Chris with the Speedo. Chris with his Speedo. Alright. Beretta? Yes. No crank. I don't know if this is a smart idea or not. Ink ribbon. Remember that Chris in a fishnet shirt Easter egg from that Left 4 Dead map? My God, I don't remember that. I don't know that one, honestly. I mean, there's a basically BDSM Chris that's in Resident Evil 5 if you unlock the costumes for it, which Isaac and I did, and I believe we did play one of our runs with that. I think that might be the run that's up on the channel on YouTube. I know I need that Eagle medal, but I don't remember what for. Honestly, I don't remember what I need down there, so we're just going like this. And I know it's probably a bad idea, but... I love how he always just swipes at nothing. The one signed for peers. Which console do you think is harder to emulate, Dreamcast or PlayStation 2? I've never tried emulating the Dreamcast. PlayStation 2 is a pain in the ass. PlayStation 2 requires a lot of finagling depending on the game because it does not function properly. It does, like, there's so many different processes involved in the PlayStation 2 that I don't understand. You usually have to adjust the emulator per game. Like, just to get Prisoner of Azkaban running on the PlayStation 2 emulator, I had to get specialized setups from someone online for it. Like, someone had posted, hey, if you want to get this game running, this is what you need. And it was like 3 different files. And it was just for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. That was all that was for. Here, we gotta go and get this thing. Take the flamethrower, yes. Put down, yeah, we need the other one. Why do you feel bad for me? I already got Prisoner of Azkaban for the PlayStation 2 running, and we already did it on stream. I really enjoyed it. It was a really, really good Harry Potter game. Like, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. Will you take the flamethrower? Yes. Punch it, Chris. Found that if you want the emulator enhancements, you're in for a bad time. Yeah, well, no, if I ever do an emulation, especially lately, I try to emulate it exactly as it was played. Because when I did, are you kidding me? Because when I emulated the PlayStation Harry Potter, like PlayStation 1, I wanted people to experience Harry Potter 1 as it was on the PlayStation, because those graphics are glorious. PSO Counselor, thank you for the follow. Like, they're gloriously bad in so many ways, but you needed to see Potato Hagrid. And I did the same with the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy Color. Because if you do any of the enhancements that the emulators have, you lose a certain level of the quality that people experience when those games were first released, and I want those to be experienced. What about an elimination game for Resident Evil where many players try to see how long they can survive with limited supplies? I mean, that sounds like just every fucking like wannabe Fortnite type game out there, and I have no interest in those kind of things. I'm gonna die. Because I did not bring any healing items and did not expect anything to be in here. I forgot about the spider. I forgot about the spider.
Resident Evil.
Oh, this isn't too bad. Because I think this is after I came back. Yeah, because the Hex Crank is here. Here's what we'll do. Bring you. It's a cure-all. Resident Evil Code Veronica, first released on Dreamcast with a slightly updated version was... Yeah, I do remember it releasing on the Dreamcast. I remember that being a big thing at the time. The slightly updated version was released on the PS2 titled Resident Evil Code Veronica X. That I do remember. No. Oh my god. You always try to get crazy graphic improvements, but you get what I mean. Yeah, no. No, I'm not going to do crazy graphic improvements on the stream. I want to experience it as it was intended to be. When I first got Harry Potter for the PlayStation 1 running, the graphical improvements were already turned on the PlayStation emulator, and it made it look a lot better, and it made me sad because I didn't get the potato graphics that I knew I needed to experience in my lifetime. Those potato graphics are like a thing of beauty. You're all for the games that force players to work together to get through things. That's why you like Left 4 Dead. I'm hit or miss on them. I don't like games that force you to have to play it in multiplayer, because you don't always have someone to play it in multiplayer with. And oh. Well, let's go and burn up the spider first, and we'll put this back afterwards, because I don't know if I need it or if it's only for this section. How close do I need to be to you? Oh, it's out. Get out of there before the little spiders come. There we go. I'm still poisoned. Congratulations, Chris. Get back. That could have gone a little bit better, but I probably should have healed after the fact, but the flamethrower is a piece of shit. Yeah, the shotgun did... Well, the shotgun did more damage, but at last time I used the shotgun, I used a lot more shells. So I think the flamethrower actually does a ton of damage, it's just I was using it a lot when I was away from it. I almost want to kill him. And this version of Resident Evil, the characters, when they got really hurt, didn't give you any visual indication. So Chris would just die once he hit 0 hit points. The Magnum would have done good against it, but eh. I have so many blue herbs. I'm not using them. We're at caution. Always does that one swipe. Want to kill him, but then again, it makes you feel like you're part of the team. Little pat on the butt. Good job. Yeah, I didn't want to use the Magnum because I want to use it, like, on hunters as much as possible, because I hate the hunters, and the Magnum's a one-shot kill for them. No. Oops. We are relatively far in, so... Like, we're almost at the facility. And if I remember correctly, the facility's relatively short-ish. Oh, it's just the footsteps. What is this? What? Why? Why is there a combat knife here? Is it just to, like, tear down... Oh my god, it's just to tear this, isn't it? Fucking weird-ass puzzle. I don't need the combat knife, I have one. Alright, where are we? Oh! You need the rocket, the fire, the flamethrower there. Well, what would you know? How nice. We walked all the way back there for this. Well. Fucking hell. Where is our other combat knife? It's like all the way down here. Just unloved. Here. Go up here. Be with the other one. You two can make combat knife babies together. There. Combat knife babies. Hex crank. Right there. Hi, Luna. How are you? Did I not have one? No, I had one, but it was in here in the chest. I don't understand why it gave me a second one. I guess to like sit there and say, oh, you can get past the webs. I don't know. I'm assuming it was like the big hint on how to get past those webs, which I don't feel like any player needed necessarily, but at the same time, at this point in the game, you're not necessarily using the combat knife, so it makes sense to remind you that one exists. You like the knife you use to save bullets? Oh yeah, no, I use the knife quite heavily in the very beginning. Like, it gets to the point where I eventually stop using the knife in the original Resident Evil, just because I have enough bullets. I have more than enough bullets right now. I have 32 shotgun bullets, 52 Beretta, and I still have the Magnum I'm not using. Okay. Before I do that... Are you kidding? Like, where the fuck did they come from? You're okay, frustrated that you woke up so late, but you're having mac and cheese and working on commissions. Nice. How are you, nerds? Isaac is currently working on D&D for this Saturday, and I am sitting here playing Resident Evil 1 while feeling a little crappy. Because I had this weird reaction to the flu shot yesterday. It's the assumption. That's our assumption of what happened. That's my... No, it's Isaac's assumption initially, followed by, that makes a lot of sense and probably what it is, because I've been feeling a little sick all day, but I know I'm not sick. If that makes sense. And I slept quite a bit, and sleeping felt wonderful. But I'll be fine. Because I know I'm not sick. No, I know I'm not sick. I've, like, Isaac pointed out that I tend to always feel this way after the flu shot, but his opinion is, I'm a little cry whiny baby. My opinion is, I just always feel a little sick after the flu shot, and I kind of forgot I do. But Isaac doesn't love me enough to believe me. And he's shaking his head right now.
No.
What's your problem?
You're fine. You're a little whiny baby.
I know I'm fine. There's a hexagonal hole here. God damn it. Why are there snakes here? But what if you die? What if I die? I'm not gonna die. Fine. I will be fine. I have felt this way before. I think it's a combination of multiple things. One, the ache from the guy jabbing my arm with the needle and doing it bad, so I have the aches in my body that make it feel like I'm sick when I know I'm not sick. 2, I've had allergies hitting me lately, which is probably another thing. 3, I've probably been feeling a little off because of the original flu shot, and I think all of it mixed together makes me feel sick. Meanwhile, Isaac's all like, "You're just fine." This is a practical way to build things. I just want you guys to know. I'm so glad they hit the map of the underground behind a boulder. How did Wesker get through here? How did Wesker move that boulder? How did the boulder become a thing? Why is the boulder a thing? What is wrong with this place? I'm gonna go put the crank back because we don't need this piece of shit. Also, what's over here? An elevator. Resident Evil 5, Chris would have punched that. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh my god. Picture of an eagle is carved in a round hall. We need the medals. This is where the medals get used. I remember the medals being used. Picture of a wolf carved in a round hollow. Did you know we need more healing items? If there's someone in your family that feels you're a bit off after they get them, nothing serious, just slightly worn out or something. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I feel slightly worn out. Like, I feel slightly worn out, but I think the combination of the other stuff that I've been feeling lately together just makes me feel more sick than I know I am. Stop trying to make, like, sad state, like, look. So I ended the stream this afternoon earlier just to, like, get a nap in. And Isaac's all like... Next time Isaac's not feeling good, I'm gonna make sure not to take care of him, and I'm gonna make fun of him the entire time. And now he's sad. Why do you do this to yourself? Hell. I'm gonna have this one eagle medal. I'm just gonna stick it in that hole. I'm gonna stick this in that hole. That's what men like Chris Redfield do. We stick things in holes. Just remember, Rebecca in this one is basically like, Chris! You're like my savior! I really like you. We should get to know each other afterwards. And Chris has to hold her at arm's length and say, nah, there's another girl for me. Because, you know, Chris really loves Claire. Shit that. Watching Isaac's eyes squint. Yeah. And Isaac just got it. He's all like, isn't that his sister? I'm like, yeah. I like how you didn't even come to your mind. You're like, but...
Well, I'm trying to do this.
Oh. Okay. Here, eagle. Eagle medal. In place. You can do that. Now get your ill spouse until they can see that you're right and take a damn break to rest. Chris, Resident Evil 5's Chris is jacked up on steroids. Resident Evil 5's Chris is so wide he can't go through standard doorways. He has to like shift his weight to he has to shift to the side and just sort of like walk through them sideways because his shoulders smack the door jambs and won't let him through. And he just squeezes, but it doesn't work. So he's got to twist sideways just to get through doors. That's my theory. No man was ever meant to be built that wide. But Chris Redfield was. Chris Redfield was. Get out of my way! How do those snakes spawn?
Mushroom.
North Snow White, thank you for the follow. I probably totally didn't say the username as it was intended to be said, and I'm sorry. But North Snow White. Look at this green herb. Here, I'm gonna do this. I have so many healing items that I'm running out of, like, almost running out of space just for healing items. Stop it, you stupid snakes. Here, we're gonna go this way. I don't even know what's this way. I don't remember. Oh. Well, it's the other mode disc. Remember, you need 2 of these. For Chris' sake, I hope his sister doesn't want him. Remember when Chris the Claire falls for dies horribly. Door lock system. Seems to be a startup disc. I feel like Claire has a small, like, crush on Leon, but she'll never ever say it. Meanwhile, Leon's just sitting in the corner going, I can't ever love anyone but Ada. Why won't she recognize me? And Ada's all like, Leon, you're a swell guy, as she like grapple hooks into the distance. You're just all like, where did she go? It's all like, I don't know. What did she even grab onto? We don't know. Also, no fucking clue where I'm going. Okay. Oh. I need the crank. I see that. Ha ha ha. Another room. I have to turn that a little bit more. Look at it this way. All this healing attitude sure just states that you're damn good at not dodging enemy attacks or at dodging enemy attacks. You saying I'm not good at dodging the enemy attacks? Why? No, this one I'm pretty decent at dodging the enemy attacks just because I've played it so much. I don't know how well I would do with Resident Evil 2 at this point anymore. I'm not going to play it on stream because we've already done it and Isaac played it. I was expecting Isaac to have problems with some of it, but then he found exploits I never knew about and he just abused the hell out of them, like the lickers not being able to see you. It was a strategy or something. Most of us had to fight them. You were all like, yeah, whatever, ha 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 ha, can't hear me. And then he did this. Except when you do this in Resident Evil 2, it means that you make no noise while you're moving. Resident Evil 3 with dodging. Resident Evil 3's dodging was so janky it was almost impossible to pull off properly. Like, people who got good at it, no one really understood how the fuck anyone got good at it. I even looked it up to, like, see strategies on it, and everyone's general opinion on almost every forum was it is fucking difficult, and half the time it's just get lucky. The other people that end up doing it, there's a mod you can attach to your PC version, which would cause the dodge to automatically happen. And I had no desire to play it that way. No, I was horrible at it, Raikudo. I tried, I couldn't ever figure it out. It was a hexagonal hole. Are you fucking kidding me? I put it back. I'm so angry. I literally put the crank back because I was like, I don't need this anymore. Still need it. Like, hindsight, part of my brain was telling me when I was playing earlier, you're gonna need the crank a lot. But I was like thinking, no, I don't. Now I'm remembering why. But if I ever play Resident Evil 3 again, even on stream, I have to go back through my original playthrough to see what choices I made and make sure that I make different ones just to see how it plays out. I would have to basically rewatch my stream just to see the differences, because I don't fully remember everything that ended up happening, but I know that what you choose and what you do can seriously impact the way the game moves and how it plays and where you end up. Like, apparently that was the thing that people really liked about Resident Evil 3, was it had so much replayability. Then they remade it, and they got rid of all of the replayability, and made it like 3 to 4 hours long. Oh. I remember now. I totally remember this now. Okay. Got it. Come on. That pushes this one out. Body is needing. Yeah, buddy. Turn the crank, turn it, turn the crank. I may have pushed it too far to the wall, I hope not. Needy kitty. Well, typically if you touch him, that's when he makes the noise, but Isaac has to touch him and Isaac's busy. So we can't have the touchings of the bodies and the Mew Mews. Where did I miss a book? I think I had to have missed a book somewhere. Was there one in the dormitories that I missed? I think there's one in the dormitories. Fuck. Yeah, no, Raikudo, I'm missing one of the 3 medallions. There's 3 of them. Isn't there 3? Or is it just Eagle and Wolf? I mean, we'll find out. Here. Chris always throws the books away. He also throws keys away. He's all like, this is the last door I'm pretty sure I need this key for. Tosses it over his shoulder. Oh, maybe it is only 2. Metal's in place. Oh yeah, because that goes down. Because this empties out. Because why would you have a normal entrance? You need to have an entrance that fills up with water. I have shit. Skipped it and I didn't mean to. I'm really upset. You know what this means. We're gonna have to die. We're gonna have to die and redo all of that just so we can have that cutscene. Oh well. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes. It's a good thing you beat this game over 20 times. I mean, I've beaten the game a lot before in the past. I don't fully remember every detail. Hello. Bye. Where are you? Stop it. Here's zombers. Oh my goodness. Ah, it's another mode disc. Why are there so many? You beat Resident Evil 3 over 50 times, you have nothing better to do after school. I can understand that in some ways. I think I was constantly trying to find new things to play. I remember the godsend for me was when I found out that emulators were a thing and I was able to finally play all those NES games I could never play before, and even the Super Nintendo ones. Because I never had the Super Nintendo, I had the Genesis, and when I found out, oh my god, there are emulators and ROMs. I remember someone ended up telling me about it and gave me a bunch of ROMs for the NES, and it was a bunch of games I hadn't played forever. We had the NES still, it was just packed away somewhere along with all the games. But I hadn't played them in forever. Door is tightly locked. There's a plate on the right-hand side. Will not open unless under first class emergency. It's the emergency exit. Wow. The ladder. Will you descend it? Yes. It's electronically locked. Where the fuck is our save room here? Why are you moaning like Shamu? Issue with the skin temperature check. It's things they still don't check your actual temperature because you have bad circulation. Isn't there a place where you can end up putting it even if someone has bad circulation where it would like show up properly? Not that most of those people would probably know where to check you, Jerabeth. I know. Goodbye. Portly Furta, thank you for the follow. Can I hear more? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I don't mind wasting the Bretta because I remember that basically there's nothing else. And the thing is, with the Tyrant, you don't need to fight him. You just have to run in an eight circle pattern, figure eight, basically. That's what I do remember. Just run in a figure eight, and you're fine from him. It's locked from the inside. And remember, you basically have to find Jill and Rebecca within the time limit in order to escape properly. Otherwise, you don't escape with them, and you don't get the better ending where you see everyone on the helicopter. Oh my god, duct tape! The cartridge is slide. Computer is used to open the electronic locks. Will you turn it on? No. Various devices and chemicals. Nothing useful. Nothing special. God damn it. Wait, do these guys just constantly spawn? I don't remember. Let's find out. Yep. Don't even bother killing them. Computers used to open the electronic locks. Will you turn it on? Yes. Get an Ocarina of Time re-dead, revive for that last zombie. Look at Chris's chunky fingers. Umbrella. ROPLS. Login. I don't know. What are you doing, Chris? Get off of them. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. My God. All right. I have to end it. We're gonna just pick up. I'm gonna pick up with the reload, and I'll do what I had done beforehand, so we can get that cutscene. And yeah, we'll continue and we'll finish this later on. In the